I already get $3,934 a month from the VA just to exist. No job, no boss, no clock to punch in. I live in Medellin, Colombia. My rent is $1,050. The rest goes towards building something real. And in July, I stack another $2,500 on top of that. Not from a side hustle, not from a client, from the GI Bill. If you served and you still have education benefits just sitting there, this video is going to show you exactly what I'm doing and why. So, quick context so you understand who this is for. I'm a disabled veteran. I get VA disability compensation every month in the amount of $3,934. That's not a salary, that's a benefit I earned. Tax-free, hits the account whether I'm working or not. Also, I have post 9/11 GI benefits, 36 months of education benefits the government owes me for my service. Most veterans let those sit, or they go back to some school they hate in a city they don't want to be in just to collect housing allowance. I'm not doing that. I'm already living in Colombia, and I'm enrolling at Universidad EAFIT, a VA-approved university right here in Medellin. So I can collect the GI Bill housing allowance on top of my disability pay. That brings my total monthly income from the VA to $6,456. I want to break down exactly how this works, what it costs to actually live here, and the traps you need to know before you try to do the same thing. Let me put the numbers on the table. My VA disability, $3,934 a month. That's based on my rating. Yours will be different. But whatever your rating is, the rest of this still applies. GI Bill monthly housing allowance for a veteran enrolled full-time at a VA-approved foreign school is exactly $2,522 a month. That's not tuition money. That's the housing stipend the VA sends directly every month as long as you're enrolled. Tuition is separate. The VA pays the school directly up to $30,908 per year, which means out of pocket, zero. So this is how you stack them. $3,934 disability, add on the $2,522 housing allowance, and then add the zero tuition. You're looking at $6,456 a month from the VA. Rent depends on where you are, but it can be $1,050. So after rent, you have over $5,000 left over. That's the stack. That's what I'm building toward in July. Now let me kill the fantasy version people sell you. Kill the $800 a month. That's just a myth. That was 3 years ago. The dollar has weakened against the peso. Prices went up. If you're in a real neighborhood with reliable internet and a safe building, your number is higher. My rent, for example, is $1,050 a month. Good apartment in Itagüí in Sabanita area. Fast internet, safe building. It's not El Poblado, but it's a real neighborhood where people live. Food, transportation, phone, entertainment, that's roughly $800 to $1,000 on top of that. So realistically, monthly spend, $1,800 to $2,050 a month against $6,456 coming in. That's over $4,000 a month literally left over. That's money every month, not to survive, but to build. I'm not saying this to flex. I'm saying this because I want you to have accurate numbers, not all this stuff that these influencers are telling you. Even at the higher cost, Colombia makes complete sense on a veteran income stack. Here's what most veterans don't know about using the GI Bill abroad. You can use post 9/11 GI Bill at a VA-approved foreign school. Not every school in the world qualifies, but Colombia is approved, and specific universities have VA approved programs. To check if a school is approved, go to the GI comparison tool on VA.gov, search country or school name. I'll show you exactly what this looks like. Okay, so I'm on the GI Bill comparison tool and I already pulled up EAFIT. And here, this is it right here. It's a 4-year program. It is accredited. There's currently 3 GI Bill students, which is huge because that tells you right there that not many veterans know that this is even possible. And I'll show you guys there is 0 complaints so far in the last 6 years. So that is a good thing. And I'll show you guys all of the programs that they have. So these are all the programs that they offer. Most of it is business, engineering, economics. There's even law, that type of stuff. But I will be going there specifically for a master's in international business or marketing. I haven't decided yet. And if you guys want to know who the certifying official is, it says it on here as well, all the way at the bottom. Yep, Andres Geraldo Trejos. So that is the guy you need to contact to use your post 9/11 GI Bill benefits at Universidad EAFIT here in Medellin. Housing allowance for a foreign school is set at the national average rate, not based on where the school is located. Right now, that's $2,522 a month at full-time enrollment. Important thing nobody tells you, if you're only taking online classes, even from a US school, your housing allowance drops to $1,169 a month. That's the online only rate, half the national average. So the trick is to take at least one hybrid or in-person class alongside your online courses. That one class flips your status from online student to in-person student. Monthly housing allowance jumps from $1,169 to $2,522. That one detail is worth $1,353 a month for one class. I'm going the foreign school route, in person at EAFIT, which gets me the full $2,522 directly, no tricks needed. Now here's the part I'd be doing you dirty if I skipped. There's a real problem with the VA and foreign schools. Stars and Stripes reported on it in 2023. The VA changed how it pays foreign schools. Most universities abroad dropped out of the program. Veterans who were already enrolled lost their benefits mid-semester. Some lost $17,000 or more. This isn't hypothetical, it happened to real people. So before you commit to a foreign school, you need to verify 3 things. 1, confirm your program on the VA comparison tool, not just the school, the specific program. For EAFIT, international business and marketing, both in bachelor's and master's, are both listed and approved. If you're going for something else, check it yourself. 2, email the VA Foreign Approvals Office. Send to federal.approvals@va.gov. Ask if your specific program is approved at your specific school. The VA tells you to do this on their own site. That email takes 5 minutes and covers you completely. And 3, contact the school's VA certifying official directly. Ask if they are actively receiving VA payments right now. Not just listed, not just approved, actually moving money. At EAFIT, the certifying official is Andres Geraldo Trejos, incoming mobility officer. If any of that falls through, go the online US school route instead. You collect $1,169 a month, your tuition is covered, and you avoid the foreign school nightmare entirely. Lower number, but 0 risk of getting cut off. I'm going the EAFIT route. I've done the research. School is clean. The programs are approved. I'm confirming payment status before I sign anything, but I'm giving you the full picture so you don't skip steps. So here's where I am right now and what's coming next. So I'm already here in Medellin, living on disability pay and building my brand from here. In July, I enroll at EAFIT, International Business, which is taught mostly in English, in person. GI Bill kicks in, monthly housing allowance starts flowing, tuition goes to 0. Income from the VA goes from $39.34 to $64.56 a month. I'm not doing this because I need the money to survive. I'm doing it because it's earned, it's mine, and I'd rather deploy it toward building something than let it expire unused. 36 months of benefits, 3 years of living where I want, build what I want, with the government covering my education while I do it. If you're a veteran sitting on unused GI Bill, I'd ask you one question. Why are you still stateside? Not saying Colombia is the answer for everyone, but if you've been thinking about it, this video is your sign it's not only possible, it's already being done. I'll be documenting this whole process, the enrollment, first payment, month-to-month breakdown. If you want to follow along and actually see how this plays out in real time, subscribe. If you're a veteran and you're not sure how much GI Bill you have left or what housing allowance would be, the VA's GI Bill comparison tool is free, takes 10 minutes, link is in the description. And if you want to see the follow-up, month 1 enrolled, first payment received, full breakdown, subscribe. That video is coming in August. See you then.